I think those boys have done you all a favour.
They didn't do me no favours.
Well, I think that Miss Hensman's going to regard her nephews in a very different light after she's read Tuesday's edition.
I think you're wrong about the boys, Miss Hurling. They've given us a taste of the past, not the future. And a good thing, too. Something that we were in grave danger of forgetting, and that was how to accept responsibility in ourselves. And we've become so complacent since the war. I mean, who nowadays has to forage for food or even defend our homes from attack or fight for our own lives? Everything is far too easy. The 20th century has a lot to be said for it, but not if it's going to turn us into tame, self-satisfied third-raters. How much of that will be in your newspaper on Tuesday, I wonder, Miss Hurley?
Never underestimate the power of the press, Vicar. By the time I finish with them, these boys are going to be greater heroes than Scott of the Antarctic. Our readers are never satisfied without a happy ending.
Well, the only satisfaction I shall get is to be thinking of those 3 smarting backsides up at the Dower House tonight.
Alas, I fear Colonel Hensman won't be lenient.
Well, they should go back to school at once, George. They've got almost 6 months' lessons to catch up on.
I've spoken to the headmaster, and he feels the same as I do, that it is not worth their while going back to Manchester for the final 2 weeks of the term.
Well, then I think they should do lessons here.
Yes.
I'm sure the vicar would help.
I don't think you'll find them in a very receptive mood.
I feel I'm entirely responsible for what happened.
You? Oh, that's ridiculous, Edith.
You appointed me their guardian, and I failed you. What's worse, I failed the boys.
Come in.
Shut the door. Well, that certainly is an improvement. We'll see about your spectacles in the morning, John. And haircuts all round.
Yes, Father.
Father... Well, before you say anything, I have some news for you.
About Smoko?
Is he all right?
He's going to be fine. He'll be back in the chase by the end of the month, and he's going to receive the £50 for your recapture. I have a suspicion that the Padre pulled some strings. Now, Robin, what were you going to say?
We're very sorry, Aunt Helen, for all the trouble we've caused you. But we thought we were doing you a favour by leaving, because we were such a nuisance to you.
Well, is that all?
No.
Well?
We loved living in the forest, and we don't regret a second of it.
Thank you, Robin. I accept your apology. I'm very relieved you're all back, safe and sound.
We thought about you quite a lot, Aunt Helen. Well, now and then.
Did you, John? I'm touched.
I had nightmares about you.
Harold?
Come in, Beatrice, come in.
I'm so sorry to interrupt, Miss Hensman, but Dr. Bowers is here.
Trouble? On the contrary. We just got back from the hospital. That old man really is quite remarkable. He's already started cursing the nurses for watching him.
Can we go and see him tomorrow?
All in good time, all in good time. Good heavens, whatever...
This is for you. For all of you, from Smoko. Oh, he's finished it.
Beautiful. Did he carve that himself?
He's done lots more.
Does he sell them?
And if he doesn't, he should.
I've got some more news for you. His nose is coming off.
What?
We had a specialist in to look at him. He seemed to think it should be quite a simple matter to restore it to its normal size.
This is for you.
For me? Oh, look, Daddy, he's sweet. He's called Roundtree.
He's Harold's, really. But we thought, well, he's a present from all of us.
Because we made a mess of your birthday party.
And because you tried to help us.
He's beautiful. Thank you.
You can let him out if you want.
I'll show you.
We'll never go back again, will we?
Of course we shall. To visit Smoko.
To live, I mean. We'll never sleep in the oak tree again. Out in the wild.
Perhaps Father will let us camp out in the chase next summer.
But it won't be the same, will it?
No. It'll never be the same again.
Hey, I think it's snowing.
I wonder what happened to that old bear.
Hibernate, I expect. Like hedgehogs. They get into brush piles and places like that. Just sleep till the warmer weather comes.
I hope he never gets caught.